And for anyone who doesn't know the background story of the Canadian MSB, there was a loophole in the regulation, let's say, that allowed a lot of companies who can open just a company online, not even have a local director. I mean, now it's changing, but at the beginning, you didn't need to have a local director. You didn't need to have a local anti-money laundering officer. The cost was about 15, 20, 30,000 euros. And then you have a financial license acting as a fintech company, taking clients globally. And there was obviously a misuse of that license. So I thought that, we are dealing with this for the last couple of years. It will clear out itself. And now I can see that the regulator realized, oh, wow, we shouldn't do this and we need a bit more oversight on that. But still today, there are a lot of companies who are operating under this license. And I'm not saying that if you have this license, that automatically means that you are scamming your clients and you're not good. No, far from that. It just gets to show that at one point you're regulating to the dot, you missed one sentence of the application, you're rejected, and you need to start everything from the beginning at one point. And at the other point, there are companies which are born within weeks with this very cheap and easy to use license, but this is just one example. And then they can actually act as a bank or as a fintech or a neobank, and then hold funds and transfer transactions on behalf of small and medium-sized enterprises. And this gets to show that if you are not in it, you might not know that this is even a possibility. And the worst thing that if you're a user, you might think that, oh, it's licensed. But if you don't know what's the difference between a European banking license and a fintech license from a country that you maybe never even heard of, how do you evaluate the risk of your funds? So don't be surprised that one day you try to log in and the fintech company is gone with your money in it. That's why we need the planning and the strategy and actually just start to understand how this world works to make the best decision for your own money.
All right. So as I asked the other panelists about 2026, what is one trend you should everyone in this virtual room be preparing for?
I think the market starts to realize that we can't just rely on accountants to make all these decisions. Poor little accountant was trained on debit, credit, and budgeting. But how are we expecting that finance professional to plan for the user experience at the checkout? Or talk to the IT team about the integration, right? So what I see that the market starts realizing that, hey, wait a minute, there is a function which is the lifeline of our business, payments, banking, cash flow. And the function is scattered around different departments, making decisions as they please, not really having the consensus of, yes, this is the direction that we are going forward. So there is more and more need of a senior person, call it the chief payment officer, call it the head of payment, call it the treasurer who now understands a bit more about fintech. But it is a very unique position because fintech is changing all the time. Whatever we have today, we're going to have totally different things in 6 months.